Alright, fuckers and fuckheads. Now, y'all all know that, this CO2 shit is, they're selling carbon dioxide credits, CO2 credits and shit, and they're trying to cut down the amount of CO2 and all this. Well, all this CO2 emissions that they're trying to control and all this shit, let me drop a bomb on you here. Okay. In Iceland in May of 2011, they had a big-ass fucking volcano go. And when it was spewing its ash, in just 4 days of that volcano spewing its ash, it negated every effort you made for the past 5 years to control CO2 emissions on this planet. All of them. All of you. Every effort you made to control CO2 emissions. And that ain't even counting in June of 2011, they had another volcano going off in Chile. And we all know, this evil carbon dioxide that they're trying to suppress. Now, here's the part that they're not telling you. You notice when these media folks are talking about this shit and when these government folks are talking about this shit, they're not telling you that CO2, carbon dioxide, is that vital chemical compound that every single plant requires to live and grow and synthesize into oxygen for us humans and all the animals. Now for some of you, it's probably at this point pretty disheartening to realize that all the carbon emission savings you accomplished while suffering the inconvenience and expense of driving a fucking little Prius fagmobile, buying fabric grocery bags. Oh, you yuppies sitting up till fucking midnight to finish your kid's Green Revolution science project, throwing out all your non-green cleaning supplies that actually did the job. You ever notice this green shit doesn't fucking do the job when you go to fucking clean something? Using 2 squares of toilet paper, you can forget that. I fucking grab a whole handful off that goddamn roll. I ain't getting no shit on my hands. Putting a brick in your toilet tank reservoir, selling your SUV and your speedboat. Well, I sold my boats because I couldn't afford to be at the marina no more. That's the God's honest truth. That and the VA was telling me I had all kind of fucked up health problems, and I thought it was the end. But anyway, you're vacationing at home instead of just hopping on a jet and going somewhere. You're all these idiots out there on bicycles, trying to get themselves hit by cars. Everybody's been buying, all these $10 light bulbs instead of the 50-cent ones that do the same. Actually, the 50-cent bulbs do a better job than them $10 eco-friendly ones. Well, all that shit you did, that's just down the tubes from 2 fucking volcanoes. That volcanic ash that emitted into the Earth's atmosphere in just 4 days. Yeah, that's right. 4 fucking days. That was from that volcano in Iceland. That erased every effort you made to reduce that evil beast carbon. And there are around 200 active volcanoes on this planet spewing out volcanic ash and crud every fucking day. Now, I don't want to rain on your parade too much, but just another little note, when that Mount Pinatubo erupted in the Philippines in '91, it spewed out more greenhouse gases into the atmosphere than the entire human race had emitted in its entire years on Earth. Yeah, that's right. That mountain was active in the Philippines, Mount Pinatubo. That was active for over a year. Now, you think about that. The entire human race, every fucking effort that we ever made from the time that the first human showed up on this earth, all them efforts was down the tubes right there from that one volcano. Of course, now, I mean, I know that some of you right now, you're having one of these touchy-feely, you know, tree hugger fucking moments and mention of the solar and cosmic activity and the well-recognized global heating and cooling cycle, which keeps happening. You know, no matter what we do, that shit's going to happen. You know, we can't do shit about it. And, you know, if you're looking for me to come out the woodwork with, you know, some surprise silver lining to this volcanic ash cloud, kiss my ass. The brush fire season across the western USA and Australia this year alone will negate your efforts to reduce carbon in our world for the next 2 or 3 years. And it happens every fucking year. Now, government just tried to impose a whopping fucking carbon tax on you based on the bogus bullshit fucking human caused, is what they call it, climate change scenario. Well, ain't it interesting, you know, how they don't mention global warming anymore? It's just climate change now. You know why that is? It's because the planet is cooled by 7/10 of a degree in the past 100 years. That's right. In the past century, the planet has actually cooled by 7/10 of a degree. And all them global warming bullshit artists, you know, Al Gore and all them, they got caught with their fucking pants down because, you know, there are some people out there with a brain. And, you know, all this, keep it in the back of your mind. You know, you might have a new emissions trading scheme, and that whopping fucking tax imposed on you, all that's going to achieve is to make you poorer. It ain't going to stop any volcanoes from erupting or prairie fires from starting or being started. You can take that shit to the bank. But go on, give a tree a hug and have a nice day. And kind of keep it in your mind. Is anybody wondering if Iceland's buying carbon offsets for that volcano? I bet you they ain't. Holler at y'all fuckers and fuck it later.